going on? What's up? This is Wonder. It's been a long day, alright? Last time I saw you, I was getting something to eat, and we saw GTA playing at the Big Top Tent. And now, look, here they are. It's Julio and Matt.
Yellow.
Alright. So, guys, tell me what the experience of Mysteryland's been like so far today.
Man, it's been amazing, you know. We actually took a red eye from LA straight here, and you know, we've been here for a few hours. Didn't really get to check out the rest of the festival, but when we went up there, played, the crowd was super into it, man. It was just so energetic, and yeah, man, we played there for about an hour, and it was dope. You know, we played a bunch of new stuff, a bunch of new collaborations, guys with Skrillex and Diplo, A-Trak, and yeah, man, it was amazing. It was just awesome.
So, one thing that I noticed about you guys, when you started, you could tell it's kind of your set right away. You have a very distinct sound. Are you guys trying to separate yourself from a lot of the other acts that are out right now with your choice in music and the stuff that you remix?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that we're trying. It's just the stuff that we've always been doing. You know, we're always pushing new shit that we're not 100% comfortable with at the time. You know, and we're always just trying to breach into that. We're always trying to make some new shit, make some new shit at every different tempo. You know what I mean? Just make party shit, make sure that everybody will go off at anywhere you go, anywhere you go to, and that's our thing.
Let's talk about you guys are getting a lot of official remixes now. What record labels are you working with most closely?
We're signed with Warner Brothers.
Okay.
So everything we've been doing for the past year and a half has been with them.
Nice. So you're kind of the go-to guy for the cool stuff if they want to get their artists into different genres. You know what I mean? If say it's a hip-hop artist like Rick Ross or something like that, they know that you guys will remix something that a lot more people would hear than their usual crowd.
Yeah, I mean, we try. I mean, we try to be. We just, not that we try to be. We just like making music, you know. And we like all types of different artists. We growing up in Miami, we just exposed to all different types of just genres of shit, so we're just always open to just making cool stuff out of anything. So Rick Ross wants a remix and stuff, we'll be like, damn, we fucking, obviously we're 305, so we love to fucking put a spin on Ross and shit, so obviously we did that, and then we, Rihanna will come up and it's super pop star kind of vibe, and then we'll just go and take her shit and make it, in our own version of it, and it's just incorporating all those different aspects of what goes into music, into our own style,
I think a lot of the remixes now, did you guys have a DJing background before you started producing at all?
Yeah, I mean, I did for a bit. I've always liked the whole concept of DJing and really looked into it a lot. I was actually in my off time when I was on the weekends, I'd try to DJ at local spots in Miami and stuff like that. So I guess you could kind of say it kind of came before I was producing, but at the same time, as I was starting to DJ and trying to DJ and stuff like that, I was also you know what, it'd probably be really dope if I started making my own tracks as well.
The reason I say is because I think your guys' stuff is playable at regular parties. A lot of stuff, even in New York City or wherever you go, you try to throw in some weirdo stuff every so often, people be like, nah, I just want to hear the regular version. But a lot of you guys' remixes, you could play and it has a little twist on it, but it's also familiar to them that, so they get down with it. You guys think about that at all? To use elements of the original song a lot?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's a big part in remixing it. You use the elements that you could hear from listening to it. These are the elements that are catchy to yourself. You know what I mean? You're damn, it's that's the part that gets stuck in your head. So we'll take that element and keep that element in the original song, and then everything else we'll either remake completely different chords or the progression and all that, all the different beats. We'll totally just fuck that whole thing up, and then keep the parts that you are the best parts of the song, and then go on with that, which. From I remember with DJing and stuff like that, DJs that would do that and producers that would do that and keep the best parts of the song, but completely mess up the other parts. That's were the best things for me.
Yeah, it's very successful for y'all. The formula is working so far. If anybody has any questions for GTA, please type them in the comments right now. And then make sure you hashtag, also if you're sharing it on Twitter, it's MLUSA, Mysteryland. So you guys took the red eye straight from LA to here. What's your schedule like, man? Like, how many days a week are you guys traveling? How many shows are you playing a month and everything else? What's it been like this year?
I mean, this year's been varying, you know, like, usually we'll do weekend shows now, you know, during the summer, because we're trying to work on some more music. But normally it's just like, you know, like a month or 2 months at a time. And then we'll go back to LA, work for like a week, go out again. But yeah, man, like, you know, it really varies, depends, you know. Depends on what time of year it is. It's festival season, it's probably a lot more hectic. But we're trying to take more time off this year just to work on like more original songs, remixes, and all that.
And is LA home base now?
Yeah, we just been
Is that the movement? Do I have to go to LA? That's what's popping.
Apparently, man.
New York ain't working for me, so
Everyone's there, man.
yeah, I
Like
think so.
that's pretty much why we moved there, just because everyone's there. Like, there's always someone like, oh hey, I'm just happen to be in town. Let's fucking meet up.
It's like, is Skrillex like organizing like the whole young producer movement out there and like making sure everybody gets together and work on music and stuff? You see one of like the central dudes that's kind of gathering everybody. I know he has like a new studio set up. You know?
Yeah, I mean, between him, you know, Diplo's been doing it for a while too. Just like a lot, like there's tons of other artists that are out there as well. You know, like everybody just either happens to move there or it just happens to be there. You know, they're coming through there, and it's just like a huge working center for everybody. You know?
Is there any questions from the people watching right now? This is Hang With. It's like we're live streaming to everybody. So.
We got one question here.
Okay, who's that?
What were the last 4 songs that played in the playlist?
What the hell?
I don't know.
What'd you finish with? How about that?
Damn,
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
So that means that y'all switch it up. It's not some pre-recorded set.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what some people think. People think, you know, it's like a comedian's routine. They come out and just play the same thing to different cities. But y'all try to feel out the crowd, right? You know what I mean? It's different everywhere y'all go.
I know the last song was DJ Punish Intro, which is like the first time we played that in like 6 years, kind of thing. That track's super old, super old. Check that out, DJ Punish Intro. Before that, I don't even remember, to be honest. I don't know.
Yo, do you guys get twisted when you DJ at all? You drinking stuff like that?
Yeah, we usually take a couple shots before we get on.
Yeah,
But-
it helps out. Do you still get nervous every time you play?
Yeah, man, I mean, like, because behind the scenes, we're like shy people, you know what I mean? We're not very talkative and outgoing, so, you know, being up there in front of a lot of people, it's hard for us, so we try to, like, calm down, whatever, take a couple shots and just, like, warm up, you know what I mean?
And then you start getting in the zone, and then sometimes you like feel it like it's bigger than it actually is, and it's just in your head, and you're going crazy and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? After you start drinking too much when you're DJing, sometimes things start to feel a little more exaggerated. Has there been like a late show or something that's been so nuts while you're trying to play that you've gotten distracted?
I mean, I'm sure there was that. I mean, like, there's been, like, we played on, like, a bunch of, like, different stages. It really depends, like, you know, we really try to go off of, like, just how loud the crowd is, honestly, you know? But, like, at the end of the day, it's kind of just, you know, that's what we go off of, just loudness from the crowd. If they react, then we know we have the right track, you know what I mean? If not, then we try to, like, figure it out. It's kind of just like, you know what I mean, like Russian roulette, you know, you never really know what you're going to play. Like, we try to do something else every time.
That's right. If you want to see a GTA show, they're not going to give you the same damn set every time. You heard it here first. So hit them with your social stuff so I can get in touch with you.
Yeah, man, it's twitter.com, facebook.com, soundcloud.com/wearegta, all one word. Yeah, hit us up, man. We're up on there all the time.
All right, cool. Thank y'all for sitting with me. I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Now they're going to take a red eye and play somewhere else. You know what I mean?
San Diego.
Later.
Cool.